If you can listen for just 1 second, I'll tell you the first thing on my mind. See, I thought I was a Christian, but when I consider my condition, I'm really just a second person in first position. Just listen. I tend to work in twos while he works in threes, keeping me one step behind him. Falling out of sync, I can hear him, but I can't find him. I am striving like a dolphin mountain climbing. I must look ridiculous. Let me explain myself. See, I'm realizing I can do this thing without help, like something on the top shelf just beyond my reach. Now, if somebody's feeling this, then say preach. Now, each one of us knows that there's a breach between us and him. So let's begin. Now, I know God's supposed to be in control, but like I told you, I got two things to keep me on that old. That's me and mine. And it's about time that I let go.
But don't be fooled. You have two as well, and that's you and yours. And like old scars, still holding on to that pain. And that pain, still laying claim to that shame. And that shame, and you know the name, I'm not going to explain, but let's move on. You see, the problem is in my acknowledgement of who he really is. And he explained it all in Genesis. Before there was anything to see, he was already eternally existing as 1 and 3, or like 3 and 1. And in Genesis 1 and 3, he said, "Let there be light," bringing him into our three-dimensional world so we can be right. Are you hearing this? And now that I'm living in 3D, I can finally see me, and that's where the birth of sin is. But God, in his infinite wisdom, had already formulated the tactics. And if you listen real close, you'll be able to see the mathematics.
Now, in the space of time, and line upon line, the Father sent the Son. One born of a virgin, not yet knowing his purpose, took 3 decades before he could run. Then 3 years followed where he accomplished his goals to redeem our souls. Had 12 disciples, but only 3 he held close. Now watch how the story unfolds. To recover the lost, he went to the cross, and after 3 hours, he gave up the ghost. But that's not the end. He went to the grave where he freed every slave. With the life that he gave, made the enemy behave. Now our souls can be saved, and on the 3rd day he rose. Without power in his hand that he gave to every man, and he sealed it with the Holy Ghost. Now my 2s become 3s, and I'm no longer found behind him. I'm living, not dying, thriving, not striving. I'm realizing I'm more than just a Christian. I'm his, in the center of his will, a first person in second position.